Brazil against Norway sounds simple. One of the biggest football nations in history against a team that many people still see as an underdog. But this match could be much more dangerous than it looks. Brazil will enter the game as the favorite. They have history, they have talent, they have speed, and they have players who can change a match in 1 second. But that is also the problem. Because when Brazil plays, the world expects magic. The fans expect goals. The media expects dominance. And the players know that anything less than victory will feel like failure. That kind of pressure can become heavy, especially in a knockout match. Because now, there is no second chance. One bad pass, one mistake in defense, one counterattack, and suddenly the whole World Cup can change. Norway knows this. They do not need to control the whole match. They do not need to play beautiful football for 90 minutes. They only need to stay organized, stay calm, and wait for the right moment. And that moment could come from one player. Erling Haaland. Against most teams, one chance is not enough. Against Haaland, one chance can be everything. A cross into the box, a ball behind the defense, a mistake from a center back. And Brazil could be in trouble. That is what makes Norway dangerous. They do not need many attacks. They need the right attack. Brazil will probably have more possession. They will probably push forward. They will try to create space with fast passes, dribbles, and movement. But the more Brazil attacks, the more space they can leave behind. And if Norway can survive the first waves of pressure, the game becomes more interesting. Because every minute without a Brazil goal gives Norway more confidence. The crowd starts to feel tension. Brazil's players start to rush. The passes become faster. The shots become more forced, and Norway starts to believe. This is the hidden danger of knockout football. It is not always the best team that wins. It is the team that handles the pressure better. Brazil has the quality to win this match. No doubt, but Norway has the exact tools that can make this game uncomfortable. Discipline, physical strength, direct attacks, and one of the most dangerous strikers in the world. For Brazil, the key is patience. They cannot panic if they do not score early. They cannot lose control. They cannot allow the match to become emotional, because Norway would love that. Norway would love a nervous Brazil, a frustrated Brazil, a Brazil that pushes too many players forward and forgets about the counterattack. For Norway, the plan is clear. Defend together, protect the middle, make the game slow, and when the chance comes, be ruthless. That is why this match is not just Brazil versus Norway. It is pressure versus patience, talent versus discipline, expectation versus belief. Brazil may be the favorite, but in the 2026 World Cup, being the favorite is not enough. The tournament is bigger, the path is longer, the pressure is higher, and one mistake can end everything. So if Brazil wins, people will say it was expected. But if Norway wins, it could become one of the biggest stories of the tournament. Because sometimes in the World Cup, the most dangerous match is the one everyone thinks is already decided.